Hi, I'm Bill Richardson, and I wrote the text for HARE B&B, which is being published by Running the Goat Books and Broadsides, and the illustrations were done by Bill Pechet. This began a few years ago, really, when I was living in the country in rural Manitoba, and I went out one day, and I saw bounding across the road what I first thought were deer, a pair of small deer. But then I realized that they were, in fact, hares. I'd never seen hares before. And once I understood what they were, I was amazed by them. I was flabbergasted, gobsmacked by how beautiful they were and how unusual. The house in which I was living was an old hotel, and I think these two things, hotel and hares, came together, and I just began to imagine what it would be like if hares were to run such a place where paying guests would come to stay. And of course, there's the obvious pun with HARE B&B. I can never resist a pun. What happens in the story is that there's a young hare, an only child, Harriet, and her mother unexpectedly has seven septuplets. You couldn't have fewer or more septuplets. She has identical septuplets, and Harriet helps to raise them. She becomes very fond of them, and then tragedy strikes. A coyote, who's a master of disguise, comes along, and that's the end of their parents. This happens when Harriet and her siblings are out. They're orphans, and Harriet wants the family to stay together, and so they have to monetize their one resource, which is their parents' empty bedroom, and so they start to take in paying guests, hence HARE B&B. Then the coyote returns to the scene of the crime, and they have to figure out what to do. So it's a book about families and love and resilience and the importance of having a good plan, and it's also a book about a villain and who she is and what she does and why she does what she does and what the appropriate consequences of that are. And I'm hoping that it's a book that people are going to enjoy reading, either kids on their own or parents and children together, and that it might provoke some discussions. And I know they're going to love the illustrations because Bill Pechet has just done such a wonderful, wonderful job with them. They're funny and wry and sometimes quite tender. And the little ones, the leverets, as baby hares are called, are charming beyond all telling, as is the coyote, as is Harriet, as is the constable who plays a kind of cameo role in the story. So I'm pleased as punch that Marnie Parsons and her marvelous crew at Running the Goat have taken this project on. They've been so much fun to work with, and I look forward to the book being out in the world, and I hope that if you have a chance to look at it, you'll enjoy it. And thanks so much, and bye for now.